Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing a baked mac and cheese recipe. So if you guys are interested, then keep on watching. So the first thing I'm starting off is using butter, and I'm going to be using all-purpose flour to start a roux. And I guess you take about 5 minutes to cook the flour in the butter. Just give it about 5 minutes to cook the flour in the butter. Make sure the butter is nice and melted before you add the flour. Make sure you put on some water for your macaroni. Make sure the water comes to a boil, and then you add your macaroni to it, and make sure you salt your water. Put a little bit of olive oil in it. Then I'm going to be adding my half and half milk and heavy cream. I'm gonna mix that together and allow that to warm up and get hot, so I'll be able to melt my cheeses. So right here is where I added in my cheeses. I used Colby Jack, mild cheddar cheese, and smoked Gouda mixture. I cut them into small cubes so it can be easily melted in the milk mixture. I like to use smoked Gouda in my mac and cheese because it makes it have like a smoky, bacony type flavor in it. So try it out in your mac and cheese. It's really good. And also, I forgot to add my cream cheese. So make sure you get like a block of cream cheese added in there, but I didn't add it into this one because I forgot all about it. But I suggest to add some cream cheese in there. Makes it nice and creamy. Gives it like a nice creamy to thick texture when you put it in the oven. So now I'm going to be adding in my seasonings of putting in some salt, some pepper, black pepper, some paprika, some onion powder. I think I put onion powder in there. And I put some ground mustard in there too. It's like my secret ingredient. It gives it a nice little kick. So definitely try the ground mustard. I mix that all together and I transport it into my mac and cheese noodles. And I'll put some garlic powder in there too. I forgot to say that. So make sure that your mac and cheese has a nice thick consistency. Make sure you taste test your cheese. See if you need to add any more to it, because you don't want no bland macaroni and cheese. Like, who wants to eat bland macaroni and cheese? You need some flavor. Put some flavor in that mac and cheese. Make sure it tastes good. Definitely taste test. Now I'm going to be taking like a half stick of butter. I'm putting it into the noodles. I'm just stirring that around to melt the butter. That adds extra flavor and it keeps your noodles from sticking together while you're cooking your cheese sauce. So I'm just going to stir that around. So melt that butter down. Then I'm going to be adding my evaporated milk. In a bowl. Make sure you have a bowl. You're making an egg mixture. And I'm going to add my eggs to that milk. And I'm going to be seasoning with salt and pepper, a little bit of paprika. I think that's about it that I put into that. Then I whip that up, and after I add my cheese sauce, I'm going to add that eggy mixture. It gives it like a custard, type of custard, and that's what gives it that binding. Makes your mac and cheese, baked mac and cheese bind together while it's in the oven cooking. now I'm adding in my cheese sauce into the mac and cheese. Using like a ladle to put it in there. And you just want to mix it all in there and make it nice and cheesy. I made 2 pans of this mac and cheese. Make sure you get all your noodles nice and cheesy with the cheese sauce. And after that, I'm gonna add my egg mixture. And I'm gonna take some aluminum foil and wrap it up and put it in the oven for about 25 minutes. So I'm gonna take it out, take off the foil, and add my shredded cheese that I did as the Colby Jack. Put it all over the top. Gotta put it back into the oven for another 10 to 15 minutes. Till it's nice till it's nice and brown and forms that brown, crust on top. And then I'll be finished. So this is the last look of the mac and cheese. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys in the next video. And I hope you guys is enjoying my Vlogmas. Alright, you guys. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.